A taste of goodness. Okay guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. This is Vanilla Cooks, and today I'll be sharing the recipe for this delicious beans stew, otherwise known as red bread in some parts of Ghana. Now this is low in cholesterol and a good source of protein and vitamin K1. If this sounds like something you're interested in, do the needful so we can get to it. Have you done it? Good. Let's get right into today's video. So I have my beans in here. I have 2 medium-sized onions, tomatoes, tomato paste, some garlic, ginger, and some habaneros. I'll leave everything down in the description box below, so check it out. I have my Kako soaked in water. I have my smoked mackerel or salmon, and for spices today I'll be using cumin seeds, rosemary, anise seeds, shrimp cube, and some shrimp powder. Now let's start cooking. Alright guys, so we start by prepping our beans first. That has been soaking in water for about 2 hours to get rid of the gas. Beans takes relatively longer, so you would want to start with that. To that we'll add half a quarter teaspoon of baking soda, some salt to taste, add some more water, and put on fire for about 20 to 30 minutes. Okay, so now to our blender we'll add some chopped onions, ginger, garlic, and our spices, i.e. rosemary, cumin seeds, anise seeds, and half of the shrimp cube. Add some water, give it a good blend. Now to our neatly washed meat, I'm going to add half of the mixture. To that I'll add some chicken seasoning, some beef seasoning, and the remaining half of the shrimp cube. Allow to cook in these juices until your preferred tenderness. Okay, so now in an empty cooking pan we'll add our palm oil and start our flavor building stage. So when it heats up we add our sliced onions to that, and then our Kako that was in water. We'll add that to, release all of its juices and flavors into the oil. This is your flavor building stage, don't play, okay? So then we'll come in with our blended ingredients after 2 minutes. Rinse out and add that to it as well. Now in the same blender we are going to add our habaneros, tomato paste, and fresh tomatoes. Add some water to that and give that a good blend as well. Our stew has been simmering for about 5 minutes now, and it looks so good, it smells so good. Now it's time to add our blended tomatoes. Rinse out your blender and add that to it as well, because girl, we saving. Okay, so give that a good mix. Make sure everything is distributed evenly. Leave that to simmer for an additional 5 to 8 minutes. While the stew is doing its own thing, I'm going to go ahead and prep my plantains, because that's what I will be enjoying my bean stew with. Go ahead and cut them into preferred shapes. Add salt to season, sprinkle some water on it, and just give that a good mix, and you're ready to fry. Okay, so our beans has been on fire for about 20 to 25 minutes now, and it looks good. It is just perfect. Look at that, super soft and perfect. That's just as we want. Okay, so my secret ingredient, my secret chicken is ready for action. So yeah, chicken in our stew, it looks super good right now. It is halfway cooked, so we are almost there. You're going to give that a mix, incorporate the sides into your stew, and yeah, this is the point where we add our magic, guys. The shrimp powder. If you are not allergic to shrimps, please do not skip this part. It is great flavoring for stews, especially something like this. Okay, time to add all of our proteins. We begin with our chicken and the stock. Rinse that out, girl, and give that a good mix. Make sure everything mixes evenly and properly. And yeah, we come in with our smoked mackerel or salmon proteins, baby. Okay, give that a good mix as well, and leave that to simmer for an additional 5 minutes. Okay, now getting started on our plantains. We had heated oil on fire, so I'm just adding in my plantains. You can opt for yam, plantain, gari. The possibilities are endless. Okay, Okay, so our stew has been simmering for 5 minutes now, and we are going to give it a good mix before we introduce our beans, because it's time to introduce the beans, which is already cooked, by the way. Okay, so just like that. Look at that. Let's off and start coming, because I'll be waiting for you in the kitchen. Okay, so we enjoy it together, but then we give it a good mix. Yeah, I had to go 2 trips because my cooking pot was small, but don't worry, I'm going to fix it. Okay, I will fix it, most definitely. Give it a good stir, and your stew is pretty much ready. But we are going to add our chopped onions to it for some crunch to our bean stew. Everybody likes crunch, who doesn't? I mean, come on now. Okay, so give that a good mix, and your bean stew is as good as ready for enjoyment. You see that? Yep, I changed the cooking pot for some more space, you know. Yeah, it is serving time. Don't you want to join me right now? Don't worry, I left some for you so you can pass by at any time. So thank you so much for cooking with me today. I hope you enjoyed cooking with me today. I sure did enjoy the cooking myself. Let me know in the comment section if you are going to try it, and if you do, tell me what it tastes like. We enjoyed ours with some ripe plantain and some rice. It was amazing. Okay, but remember that the first step to every tasty meal is cooking with love. I'll see you in my next one.